In 1972, in July, I left Stratford and came and looked at this property, and we took over in 73, June, and it was 113 hectares. Nathan came and worked for us when he turned 16, and he worked for 8 years on wages, salary, and then went 50-50 for 8 years, and in October 2000, Nathan and Sharlene said to us, "Sell us the farm, Dad," and I said, "That sounds a good scheme." To see Nathan take over in 2001, and we were farming 340 cows, doing around the 115,000 milk solids, and I thought when Nathan would take over that he would probably blow that away, and by using other fertilisers, but he could see it wasn't the right road to go. And we were very pleased that he got into the organic. He'd been probably gamer than I was to go full organic, but with Agrisea, I think it's a great product because it does the whole spectrum of soil, herbage and stock health.
Hi, we're Nathan and Sharlene Gardner. We farm up here in Whangarei, Northland, with just over 305 Jersey cows. We've just gone organic. It was a natural progression, and we've been using Agrisea now for just over 16 months with fantastic results.
Since using it, we've noticed a dramatic drop in cell count. When cows are grazing on sprayed pastures, cell count drops around 100 to 150,000.
This year we got to as low as 93, whereas before we've all been up over the 300,000 for a cell count. So really impressed with it. Certainly noticed when they were going on to unsprayed pastures, the cell count gradually crept right up, and as soon as they were back on it, down it would come very rapidly.
We've been using their animal health tonic for treating cows with mastitis, drenching them with 250 mils twice a day, and that would clear up their most cases within 2 to 3 days. The coats on the cows, on all the stock, seem to be much shinier, and the cows are more settled since using the product.
Going organic happened in various stages, really. We've been farming here for just over 10 years, and little health issues were coming up, but we had been using homeopathic remedies that were gradually taking care of things. Weren't using too much nitrogen, so we figured it was time to put in a herd home to counteract all our wet winters, which then led us to this natural nitrogen source.
We've used the nitrogen or the effluent from out of the herd home for growing our maize, and reducing pugging damage in the winter time, and found the herd home a great benefit through the summertime to reduce heat stress on the cows.
So here we are beside our maize crop that was grown organically. We used Agrisea to put it in. Took many hours of toil from husband. So what sort of work did you do?
Went in, being organic, can't spray out, so went in with a rotary hoe, gave it a light hoeing, a bit like a disc, and then applied herd home effluent, and applying a litre, about 6 litres to the hectare of Agrisea soil conditioner, and then went back 10 days after applying all that and working the soil again, rotary hoeing it up so it was into a fine seed bed ready for planting. And then we had applied some base nutrients off the soil test for the maize. We added extra lime and a few other elements. No nitrogen other than what came out of the herd home.
And this is what we grew.
So yeah, I don't know the yield. We'll know the yield in the next sort of 3 to 4 weeks. But looking around that 22 tonne crop, which will take out our variations, or unable to source sufficient organic feed for our operation.